Good morning. I just came on here to talk to you while I do my work. I'm going to get this over with. These books. These books. Let's see. Who is in the building? Who is in the building? TGIF. I'm so glad today is Friday. I don't know because I be tired. I do. I be tired. Getting up at 5:45. That's a lot every morning. But then, even though I get up at 5:45, even when it's Saturday, I still get up. I still get up early. And that's the story of my life. Just have to. I had to turn the TV down at work because I don't know if they accept that in the background. I got my hands full, y'all. I gotta work. I gotta study, and I'm gonna show you guys that too. I just have to do these books, and then I'm gonna talk. One second. I actually got 4 books to do something in. Document. Documentation. Documentation. So that's what I'm doing. Documentation. And I want to get this out the way um, before I do anything. Inside the documentation, you got your meds that you administered. You got to sign your initials and all of that. So that's what I'm doing real fast. And I only wear, when I come to work, I only wear, you might see me in the same t-shirts. They're clean. When I come to work, because I'm working, I wear jogging pants and just a t-shirt. Something comfortable, to move around. And of course, nursing shoes. And you know what? I should have wore nursing shoes when I first opened my business, because now that I'm older, I realize how important it is to have support, like your feet support with the shoes, for your arch in your foot. So, and I just get t-shirts, the graphic t-shirts. I go to Walmart and I get them, and they be like $8.99, to work in. And I got a lot of them, a lot of them. So that's what I wear to work, because I may have to mop. I do it all, but I am in the process of gonna hire some people this summer, because I don't want to stay in. inside, just working, 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 working. I want to be relieved so that I can go and have it enjoy myself. Cause last summer I didn't do anything spectacular. Just came to work, went home, went a couple places. No, just a couple places. And then before you know it, once the summer come, before you know it, it's about to be fall again. And then winter. And I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We never, like, it's kind of sunny, but the sun comes out and then it goes back in. It's always gloomy and it's just gloomy here. And the weather is cold. We we would be lucky when summer hits in June. Sometimes when summer hit, it don't even you can even tell it's summer because it's chilly. But we do have real hot days, but we have chilly days more than anything. So I have to get these books done. I always got to get these books done first when I first walk in the house. It's just a ranch style house. It's a ranch style house. What encouraged me to open my business was years ago, many years ago. I was a treatment foster parent, um, and then I just wanted to step my game up from there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, Doreen. Yeah, I think you do live in Milwaukee, right? You know how it is. It's cold. Never a nice. Just we don't even have a week worth of hot weather. Not even a week. Either it's gonna get chilly, or it's gonna rain. It just do that here. And I told my mother one time, I'm like, why did I ever even stay in Milwaukee? I don't know why I stayed here. I think because my family is here, but I should have did like most people and take the chance because it could have been better. We don't take chances because we're afraid. We're afraid and of the unknown. But as I look at life now, you got to take a chance because you never know. You might make it. You never know it. You might make it, you might not make it, but you never know if you don't take the chance. And if you don't make it, don't feel sad. If you fail at things, get back up and try it again. That's how I feel about it. And who cares if you fail? You can get up and do it again. Don't beat yourself up. I failed in life at many things, but I never gave up. I never gave up, and I tried something different and tried something different until I succeeded. Do what you want to do in life. Life is so short, and a lot of us take it for granted. Especially, when you're younger, you take you take stuff for granted. But then it's so amazing how when you get older, you stop taking stuff for granted. Because I sit back and I look, I say, I'm 53 now. And sometimes I'm like, I'm 53. Sometimes in my head, I don't want to accept that. But it's nothing I can do about it because I'm 53. And then when I was younger and I used to see 53-year-olds, I'm like, wow. But then when it hits you, you like, unbelievable. 10 years, I'll be 63. Mm. And sometimes you can feel it a little when you get older. You can feel it in your legs. You can feel it in your kneecaps. You can feel these little different pains that come in your body. You don't feel the same as you were younger. So you just got to accept it and keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. And that's why I started, and even doing, like the reason what made me start doing YouTube is my two older granddaughters. Um, Jordan, sit right here. Thank you. Morgan, Jordan. Morgan is my oldest granddaughter. Morgan is 13, and she was my first grandchild, period. And then I have Jordan. I have another granddaughter, Jordan. And they, wait 1 second. You dropped them off? I'm on live. You can lock that door. Um, Morgan is 13. Jordan just turned 11. Yeah, she's 2 years old. And they used to always say, Grandma, you should get on social media. So they started off saying with the Snapchat. They downloaded Snapchat on my phone years ago. I used to have Snapchat on my phone. I don't even know where it's at. I don't even know how to use Snapchat, but I'm tech savvy. I know how to use the phone, the computer, and all that, but I never understood how to use Snapchat. So I did. I never. I did it sometimes with them, and then they told me to get on TikTok, and then I started doing that, and then I started taking it serious. But with this YouTube, what confuses me is I understand how many subscribers you have to get, but the watch time, that part just I don't understand that. You got to get now. I know it used to be 4,000 watch time hours. Now, when I look at my YouTube studio, it say 3,000. So, and I think my let me see on this phone. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you exactly when I go on the YouTube studio. Um, it's a oh these subscribers. I don't got to get 1,000. I only got to get 500. 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, and I'm at 128 public watch hours. So I just started. But could you see 128 watch time hours that I have? And I got to go all the way up to 3,000. Look at this. Look, that's a lot, but I'm going to do it. I don't know. Do you get more watch? Do anybody know? Do you get watch time hours quicker going live or just videos, period? If anybody knows that answer, could you let me know? Yeah, it's a lot. Thank you for your encouragement. It's a lot. Why don't you just say get 500 subscribers and 500 watch time hours? 3,000 watch time hours? That's why I try to do something every day. I try to, come on here every day. Sometimes I don't come on here every day, but I try. But I know you have to be consistent. I know that. But anything I do, I'm always consistent. So that was never a problem for me. But let's say I have no clue. Okay. I don't do Snapchat. I don't too much do Snapchat with all them different character faces. My grandkids call me, and when I'm talking to them FaceTime, they push buttons and have a big cat on their head. I'm like, okay, bye, I'm finna go. No. Then they say, no, no, because they know I'm hanging up. So I don't know. I'm gonna just keep doing my mukbangs, just keep coming on here. Um, yeah, it is like a second job. It is. But it's like it's a second job. It's a second job working for free. Could you imagine going to work? Could you imagine going to work and they tell you you got to have 3,000 whatever. I can't say watch time hours in real life. Like, and in order for you to get paid, would you still work there? Nope, we wouldn't. We wouldn't even work there. But nevertheless, I'm in real estate school. I do that. Um, I'm in real estate school, and I got one more book, y'all. And I got to go sign up and take that test. So I'm busy. I'm really busy. I always stay busy, though. Like, I like to be busy. And I still am yet to take y'all with me to the Y on on the Saturday before Easter last. I was gonna take y'all with me while I go sign up for the Y because I want to go swimming and do like water aerobics and sit in a sauna. And I was across the street. I was on 100. Well, to you, Doreen, because you know about Milwaukee, I was on 124th and North Avenue. You know that Y over there, that YMCA, and then across the street is that little shopping mall where it got Safari, if I'm saying that right. It got Kohl's department store in it. I went to Safari, me and my granddaughter. Oh, I remember having to do, yeah, and after I left out of Safari, if I'm saying that right, am I saying that right? My granddaughter laughed at me. Safari, no, it ain't Safari because I said that to the cashier. She was so nice. She said Safari. She said Sephora. I said, what I say? Safari. I said, ooh, don't tell nobody. And she started laughing. But after I left that store, I was going across the street to sign up for the Y. It was closed. The Y was closed. So I got to do that too this weekend with you guys. It was closed. I think it closed early because of Easter was coming the next day. So I'm going to do that this weekend. I got a lot to do with you guys this weekend. I have to go to the Y. I got an appointment to I'm going to show you guys this luxury condo that I'm going to apartment that I'm going to look at tomorrow. Um yeah, so we're going to be pretty busy. So that's a good thing on a Saturday. And then I'm going to the Y and sign up for the Y. I'm not having that any other way because I'm doing that. And then okay, I got to have surgery on the 16th of April. Y'all, I'm scared, but I had surgery before years ago. The part that I'm scared of is going to sleep. But then the receptionist in the doctor's office said, we we go to sleep every day and don't know if we gonna wake up, and that's true. But still, I mean, she made me feel a little better. But what happened? I don't know what's going on with me. Like, what is it called? It's like fat pockets. I don't know. I don't want to say fat pocket. It's another word. One time I had like a lump right here. I had a lump right here. You could still feel a little where it was at. It was right here. So when I put my glasses on, it was smashing on and it was sore. It was really sore. And I went to my doctor, and my doctor referred me to another doctor. And I went to St. Joseph. Doreen, you should know about St. Joseph. Um, and he numbed it and slid it and got I don't know, fat out. I don't know. Um, it's called. You ever see Doctor? He explained to me like what Doctor Pimple Popper do. You ever see that movie or that show? So on the back of my leg, not on my, like, how you got the crease from your bottom leg before, like by your knee, that crease in between your leg and the back, a little up is the same kind of thing. So he's gonna, but it's, it ain't, it ain't. He said I had an MRI. When I had an MRI, he said that the MRI would have showed him something if something was major wrong. He taking it like it was like that. But when they do surgery and they take something out of you, they go have it tested anyway. So um, he said the MRI is an excellent machine, and he'll know that the machine is so good that you'll know if something was wrong. And I had an MRI with contrast. I had an MRI without contrast. And what a MRI is without contrast is you just going in that machine and with nothing, but then with contrast is they shoot dye in you. And he explained it like if it was something serious, the on my leg, when they put the dye in there, it would have blew up, and they would have seen it. Thank you, Elizabeth. And they would have seen if it was like a mask or something like that, but they didn't see that, which is so wonderful because that was disturbing me. And so I'm gonna do that, and I gotta go. I have to be there early. But you know how when you have surgery, how they put, and even if you didn't have surgery, when you see TV, how they put you under with the tube in your mouth and all that. That ain't the kind of under I'm gonna be. Whoever I asked a question because years ago I had a colonoscopy, and you know how you got to get your health checkup and all that. So I'm not gonna be in that kind of sleep. I'm going to be in a kind of sleep where you sleep, you kind of incoherent, but you sleep, but it ain't that deep sleep. And I'm glad about that because I don't want to be in no deep sleep, y'all. I'm just telling you. But I gotta get the thing off of my leg because it bothers me. Like it doesn't hurt. Sometimes it's sore, but you ever know how something is there? You have to um you got to get it off, and it's there, and then when you look in the mirror in the back and it's like a little poking out, so it look I don't like it. Thank you, Elizabeth. So that's what I got going on. I'm gonna get that over with. And he's so nice. He's young, and he's nice. He does he's a vascular doctor. I didn't even know when I was sitting at the desk making my appointment, when I was at his office. He um he does colonoscopies, he does varicose veins, and he does surgery. And he's well known, and he's good at what he do. So like when I told his receptionist I'm kind of nervous, she was like, "Well, you're in the best hands. You're in the best hands you can be in." And I said, "I guess, because I'm the best hands. You got to be in the best hands." And that's not next week. That's the week after. So it's gonna come soon. And then where I gotta have it cut out at on my leg, it's in the back. It's in the back, like in the back. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna have my son take a picture, and then I'm a show you guys where it's at in the back of my leg. I can't take a picture because I have to be standing up, and I want you guys to see it. It's not really noticeable. And I was thinking if I lost weight, will it go away? And he said no. So that's what I have to do. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. And I get my health checked all the time. I'm like I wouldn't say a hypochondriac, but you gotta get checked out. Even though people be scared to get checked out. But it's like my father, let me tell you, I had a, okay, okay. Oh, I'm glad you're okay, Doreen. But look, like my dad passed away 2018 or 2017. It was 17. He did not go to the doctor. It, he didn't, I guess he knew something was wrong with him and he didn't go to the doctor. He just ignored it. They kept ignoring it. And my dad had cancer, but he had a strange kind of cancer. He had, I gotta call his wife. She lives in Canton, Missouri. That's where my dad lived. And he had a strange, I don't even know. Yep, you gotta do what you gotta do. He had a strange kind of cancer. It was of the tissues, or I don't want to say the wrong thing, but how it happened, I'm not how he got it, but he had to go to the he couldn't breathe. And it was like they had him on this machine, like draining the stuff out of his lungs or something. But and it was something behind his heart. So first of all, they did surgery on him, and they took his scrotum. Am I saying that right? They took his scrotum, this thing, this bone, all this. They took that out of him. Can you imagine not having that? That thing, like your rib cage, that's we have a rib cage to protect our organs in the inside. So they did that, and then he went in the hospital, and he was filling up with liquid or some fluid, and they had to put a machine on him so that he wouldn't drown in the inside. And then they said that that's the only way that it'd keep it out. So that's pretty much what happened. But I said that to say this, that he didn't go to the doctor. Mm-mm. He didn't go. And if he would probably went, he probably could have saved his life. We'd be scared to go to the doctor, but if you go early, it could save your life. And I don't know why I just said that. I'm just talking. I'm just babbling about a whole bunch of different stuff. So, and so I'm downsizing. I'm talking, like I said, I'm talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm downsizing in my life, in my house, in my life. My children are grown. I have 3 children. My daughter is 37. My son is, you know what, when you two get older, you really forget how old your kids are because you getting older. I know my daughter is 37. My son is 32. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. 33, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 33. And then I have another son that's 25. I'm an empty nester. And I have a 4 bedroom house. And I don't need that 4 bedroom. I only sleep in one room. So I just want a more modern, like I want to be in somewhere where it's an exercise room, um, where it's a swimming pool, where you can see different people. It has like a dining area, where you can just mingle with people and talk. Like it has a market across the street. Save a stitch. Yep. Yep. And he didn't do it. He did not do it. I don't even understand why I always go to the doctor. I always get my mammograms. I always get um my physicals, pap smears, all of that. And then I know, and the only time I didn't get a mammogram like I was supposed to is when the pandemic hit. The pandemic hit. Well, I don't think nobody was going nowhere because everybody was scared to even go outside. Did nobody want to? I know I was scared to even. I wasn't going to the doctor office, and then it just seemed like when the pandemic hit, everything just started going wrong with people. Yeah, I'm not. I'm, that pandemic, like I already have anxiety. I'm not playing. That pandemic blew my mind. And this is gonna be so funny to y'all. My mom told me, I told my mom, I'm so scared to even go outside and breathe the air because you didn't know what was going on. And I used to hold now don't laugh. I know you're gonna laugh. I used to go to the mailbox on the porch, right? You know what's on your house. Literally hold my breath and got the mail. My mom said, girl, if you don't breathe, you gonna pass the hell out. I was doing that. I was doing that. I was too frantic. Mm-mm. And that's what she said to me. I was holding my breath. I did not wanna be involved in none of that. I was literally holding my breath. And I'm looking outside now. It's ridiculous. I got some coffee right here. It's pointless. He didn't even bring the equal. I can't even drink. It's pointless. But guys, I'm gonna get back to work and I'm coming back live. What I'm gonna do is start coming live with y'all and we can talk about a whole bunch of different topics. Our children are about our children are about a year apart. My daughter is 38 and my son is 36. Yep. Yep. And the baby, the youngest one happened. Sorry about that. That youngest child is around me more than any of them. My daughter lives in Appleton. She lives in Appleton, Wisconsin. So I don't see them often unless I go there. They come here, and my grandchildren. She has. One second. Hello. Hello. 9 o'clock. I'll give you the address. Yeah, you stay there. It's just like a regular doctor's appointment. 15 minutes. Okay. At 9. Yes. Okay. Bye. Okay. Sorry about that. I hope you guys can still. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. But I'm gonna get off this live and I'll be coming back in with you guys talking. And I'm gonna be having different topics. Comment down below like some interesting topics that y'all want to talk about so we can have some good conversations. And Doreen, thank you so much for your engagement, and you have a good morning as well, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. How do you end this? Oh, here we go.